You took your truck in for a routine oil change last month. $45 on the work order, 45 minutes in the waiting room. You watched the morning news on the dealer's lobby television. You drank the bad coffee. The service advisor came out with a clipboard. He set the clipboard on the counter. He told you the technician had found some recommended services during the inspection. The first one was a fuel system cleaning, $300. He told you the carbon buildup on the injectors and the intake valves was reducing fuel economy and increasing emissions. He told you the service would restore power and improve gas mileage. He told you it was due every 30,000 miles. He told you most owners were skipping it and ending up with bigger problems down the road. You looked at the number on the clipboard. You thought about it for a few seconds. You signed the work order. You paid the $300. You drove home wondering whether the truck actually felt different. You were not sure whether it did. You were not sure whether it did because the difference was inside the margin of error for what a fuel system cleaning service actually delivers on most modern gasoline vehicles. The service is real. Carbon buildup on injectors and intake valves does happen. Cleaning the components does help, in some specific scenarios in some specific quantities. But the $300 service that the dealer recommended every 30,000 miles is one of the most marked up upsells in the entire automotive service industry. The same procedure, on essentially the same schedule, with essentially the same chemical action, is available to any vehicle owner through a $15 bottle at any auto parts store. The dealer service department knows this. The Ford service advisor, the GM service advisor, the Ram service advisor, the Toyota service advisor, they all know this. They do not volunteer it. It is not in their job description to volunteer it. The fuel system cleaning upsell is one of the highest margin line items on a routine service work order. The service advisor is trained to push it. The customer is not trained to recognize what's actually being offered. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what the dealer's $300 fuel system cleaning service actually involves, exactly when fuel system cleaning is genuinely needed on a modern gasoline vehicle, exactly which $15 bottle delivers most of the same benefit at the same frequency, and exactly how to know when your specific vehicle actually does need professional cleaning versus when the dealer is just looking at the recommended services menu for revenue opportunities. The math on this one service alone across typical ownership is hundreds to thousands of dollars in cumulative savings. Modern gasoline engines develop carbon deposits in two specific locations. The first location is the fuel injector tips. The second location is the intake valves on direct injection engines. These are different problems with different causes and different solutions. The dealer's fuel system cleaning service typically conflates them into a single line item, charges for both, and delivers a procedure that actually addresses only one of them well. Fuel injector deposits. Modern fuel injectors operate at high pressure and high temperature. Combustion byproducts and fuel residue accumulate on the injector tips over time. The deposits change the injector spray pattern, which changes fuel atomization, which marginally reduces fuel economy and combustion efficiency. The accumulation is gradual, building up over thousands of miles. Most vehicles experience meaningful deposit buildup somewhere between 40,000 and 100,000 miles, depending on fuel quality, driving conditions, and the specific injector design. The dealer's recommended 30,000-mile cleaning interval is significantly more aggressive than the actual deposit accumulation rate on most vehicles. The dealer's interval is a service revenue interval, not a deposit accumulation interval. Intake valve deposits on direct